Hi, my name is Dale Maley. In this short video, I'm going to show you how I drew a wavy wood ring in SketchUp. Little background on this project. I built a hand-cranked three-pony carousel a few years ago, and the three ponies move up and down as they rotate because they ride on a wood wavy ring, as you can see in the photograph. Now that ring has a 3.5 inch ID, 4.5 inch OD, it's 1 inch tall. It's made out of 1/2 inch thick oak, and it has a sinusoidal or curvy type wave pattern on it. Now I don't know any way of drawing this in SketchUp without using some type of plugin. Fortunately, a gentleman by the name of Fullmer developed a plugin he calls Shapebender, and it makes it possible to draw this very unusual shape. So let's go into SketchUp and see how to do it. So here we are in SketchUp version 2014, and I have the Shapebender plugin loaded into this version of SketchUp. Anyway, the piece that we want to bend into a circle is shown here. Actually, this is just half of the distance around a 4.5 inch OD circle. So if you do the math on a 4.5 inch OD, 2 pi r equals the circumference, you'll come out that half of it is 7.0685. You might be asking, why are you just doing half? Why don't you do the whole 14 inches? Well, the plugin, Shapebender plugin, won't let you use a circle. So instead, I'm just going to do half of it, 180 degrees, semicircle. Therefore, I need half of the piece that I need to bend. And once I get that bent into a semicircle with a 4.5 inch OD, I'll just copy and rotate that to finish it out. Not a big deal. So this piece of wood is a 1/2 inch thick. It's about 1 inch high. It's about 7 inches long. And I came up with that curvy profile because I need that to drive the three ponies in my carousel model. Okay, so here's that same piece of wood that we want to bend into a semicircle. So now let's add that target semicircular. We want a 4.5 inch OD, which means we want a radius of 2.25. But we only need a semicircle, so let's split it into a semicircular target. There's our semicircular target. Now the plugin requires a kind of a baseline horizontal line on the piece you want to bend, so we'll draw that line onto the group there. And the plugin also wants you to highlight first the piece you want to bend, which I just did. So now we're ready to go into the plugin. So we go to Fullmer Tools, Shapebender. It gives you directions at the bottom and says please select a single line that lies on the red axis. We'll just go pick that line that we just drew. You'll have a start and an end show up, which look right. Then it says please select a curve to bend the shape to. So we'll go pick the curve. But I left my pointer there at the curve, so this is not right. The plugin didn't work the way I wanted because my target semicircular is where my pointer's at, and we're going outside. So what that means is we're going to end up with a 5.5 outside diameter instead of a 4.5. So we can do the up and down arrow keys and see if we can move it to the right spot. That's not it. That's not it either. Oops, a miracle. So now you can see the shape of what it's going to look like, and the OD is right where my pointer at, which is my 4.5 inch OD line. So I think it's okay. So when you think you got it right, you hit the enter key, and it created it. Now it looks okay, but let's go check the measurement because you never know. We'll rotate it around so we can measure it. Take the measure tool. Holy cow, it's 4.5 inches. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so we got half of it done correctly. So what we need to do is copy, paste, and rotate it to make the whole ring up. So we'll do edit, copy, edit, paste in place, tools, rotate, and 180 degrees. And voila, we have the completed wavy ring with a 4.5 inch OD. I left a center point in there so we can put it into the model it fits into. But there's the wavy ring completed. Now I put the freshly drawn wavy ring into the pony carousel assembly. As you can see in this diagram, you can see how the pony's on a 1/4 inch dowel, and the dowel comes down and rides on the wavy ring, so as it rotates, the ponies go up and down. So because you may be curious to see how this wavy ring actually works in the real world, here's a short video of the carousel and the wavy ring in action. So in summary, this video explains how to bend a straight piece into a curved shape in Sketchup. Hopefully this video helps you on some of your projects, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.